Hi, my name is Nick Shell, and I'm with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. You've probably never heard of it. You've probably never heard of me. I'm not famous. I'm nobody special. But maybe I am in one way, because I, to my knowledge, have invented something. It's called the You Can't Insult Me Challenge. Now here's what I mean by that. In this video, in these comments below right here, I'm inviting the free world to insult me. Yes, you heard that right, insult me. See if you can offend me with your words. Now, why would I do something like this? Well, here's my agenda. My agenda is that I have a theory that you can't insult me if I don't allow you to. Even if the insults are hurled at me, if I do not interpret them as offensive, they are not offensive. It's that simple. Think of it this way. We live in a time, especially now thanks to social media, which is how you're watching this video, we're in a day and age in which it's easy for people to be offended. Outrage culture, right? That good stuff. And that's fine. If they want to be offended, let them be offended by whatever offends them. But as for me, I'm like on the opposite side of the spectrum. I mean, it has to make sense though, right? My theory has to make sense that if on one side's the people that gets offended by anything, there's got to be an opposite side, which is me, the guy who doesn't allow people to offend him because he realizes that it's a personal decision. You have to allow those people to have power over your emotions for you to be offended, right? So in theory, you should be able to hurl insults at me in the comments of this video, and it shouldn't affect my emotions at all. Now, is this because I'm conceited and I think I'm great? No, it's actually quite the opposite. It's an interesting combination of being confident in who I am. I'm a confident person, of course, but at the same time, I'm overly aware of my faults. I mean, I could list them right now, but I'm trying to keep this video short. I'm very aware of my faults. So if someone brings them to my attention, that's not news to me. I already knew that. And even if it was news to me, I'd be grateful because, oh, you just gave me constructive criticism? Thank you for that. Now I can become a better human being because that's how I've, what's the word? Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is realizing that yes, we have emotions, but we can control them. And it's easy by default to let other people control them. But if you take that ability away from them, the power goes right back to you. For example, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. I commute. It's quite stressful if you're not in the right frame of mind. People pull out in front of you and drive slow. They speed past you. I don't think those other people are idiots or morons. I don't. They don't emotionally affect me. Or even if someone's trying to insult me, maybe in your office or something, they're trying to insult you, try to belittle you. When that does appear to happen, I still don't see it as offensive because, again, I have to respect their opinion enough of me to allow myself to feel hurt. So, my theory is that you cannot hurt my feelings. I'm allowing you to try, but I'm pretty sure my theory is going to be true, that I am someone who you can't offend because I'm on that opposite side of the spectrum. Now, I guess the only rule I have for this is it's an insult. You're insulting, you're trying to offend me in this. I just don't think I'm going to be impressed. I think it's just going to seem fake and scripted. Just another internet troll or someone pretending to be or trying out how that works. You know, I mean, and obviously we're not talking about threats here. A threat is not an insult. Okay, so if you're doing a threat, you're not participating in my challenge. My challenge is for you to simply attempt to hurt my feelings. I want you to insult me in an attempt to hurt me. I want my emotions to be brought down and me feel bad about myself because I read your comment below this video right here. My prediction is that you're not going to be able to do it. Why? Fundamentally, because I will not allow you to. If these are the easily offended people right here, I'm on the other side of the spectrum. And no, I'm not conceited. I don't think highly of myself, overly highly of myself. I'm a confident person, but again, I'm overly aware of my faults. So, want to bring them to my attention? I'll agree with you. Teach me a new one, I'll learn from it and become a better person. My name is Nick Shell. This is the You Can't Insult Me Challenge.